Hello and welcome. My name is Nilaus. This is Final Factory number 13, sponsored by 10 Future. We are here, and it's finally time for me to do the blue science. It's been long coming, but now it's time to get it. We're in the base. We built some last time. Oh, yes, driving here. It's fun. Maybe I shouldn't be rocking around in that one just yet. All right, let's start stocking up on the things we think we need. We know we need. And it seems that we are constantly running out of things. So we'll do another stocking up run, and there. I'm going to need a lot of inserters and a lot of assembly machines. Probably also a lot of yeah, all of this is good. I'll take these two, get it out. That one out, and maybe some of these out as well. Don't want that many. I think I have everything I need here. Okay, so I need to start handcrafting some things. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 20. Oops, not those. Ah, that's actually really funny. That I now need yellow sign, little circuits, or blah, these there. So one more time, and this one also getting the greens that I just threw away. Oh, the irony. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 24. That's all we need. And science-wise, there's nothing I can do until I have the other sides. That is perfect. This is exactly how I wanted this to be. So we now have everything we need. Maybe, hopefully, I think. So, yes, I'll be doing a blue science. But first, actually, I have to do red and green science, because that comes first. Let's start by having something, I don't know. Space seems to be fine, so don't rush it. The first one will be red science. Red science, we've done that before, so no point in getting too excited about it. I will actually have an idea. So it's gonna start somewhere else. 1, 2. This is where it starts. Does it make sense to you? No, it does not. This here. This will be belts. Will it? No, it will not. It'll be that one. No. This is for the green circuits. Basically, what I want to do is here and here. This will be red and this will be green. The green one requires these things. And then I can do... Although I can't do it like this, I don't want to do it. I want to do it this way. Like this. Yes. 1, 2. No. It actually has to be like this. Cool. Now that I think about this, here, yeah, we get 2, 1, 1, and this needs one more. The green, so I just need iron in. Comes here, and green circuits in. Comes here. Does that seem correct? I think it does. One, 2, 3, 4. Then this one, 1, 2. 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I want to make all of these. All science has to be 2 per second. That is for me like the right number of science per second to build in a normal base. And I want it not on the bus, but off the bus. That's really important as well. So 1, 2. I want it sort of in the back rows, somewhere back there. This will be green. I got it. Oh, if we just had robots, but I could have focused on robots, but that would require me to make batteries. And if I started making batteries, then that's called sulfur, and then I would make batteries, and the whole thing would simply just be too many distractions, to be perfectly honest. These are definitely not needing blue circuits or blue inserters, but whatever. It's what I have now. That's what I'm gonna use. This one, I forgot. I also need some copper coming in here. Good. So let's start wiring things up. Easy. Nope, 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 no. Well, you know what? Just get in there. You'll be picking it up anyway. No? Not really. Apparently. Really? This will be the green circuits. That's the next one. It's always like this when I'm building a new location. It's always like difficult to figure out exactly where things have to be, because there are no other, the belts are not there yet. So you have to jump over imaginary belts. Now I completely indiscriminately just take the first one in. And of course things need to be way more balanced, but at this point it's gonna work. It's gonna be fine. And I have now created those 24. It's excellent. I am missing some inserters here to make this fully up and running. That's easy to make this. We've also done it before, but that gives us a lot of red and green signs, 2 per second to be more accurate. And then we can start on the next one. Next one, I don't even have enough. I actually need to go back and get more. Use these while I have them. If I can hit the road. Whoa, there we go. Getting in. Boom. And, you know, I'm just gonna get more of this. Anything else I need? Nah, so looks fine. This, because this gets big. When I look at this part, okay, sorry, I need to look at it. You know, let's actually try to make it here. This is blue. Blue has this weird thing where it takes 12 seconds and I only get one. This takes 10 seconds, but I get 2 of those. So blue circuits, blue signs is definitely, I'd go with the worst one. That means I need just one of each, so it's not very much I need, and that could come into just 2 belts in the middle. And where am I then doing the output? Less than ideal. Could do this. Let's try and see how fancy we can make things. That would actually be interesting to see. Okay, so that's not actually there. So both of them have to insert here. That's a given. Then they also have to grab from the one that's furthest away. That's also a given. And they have to grab from the one that's closest. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Except sort of, what are we gonna do about power poles? I don't want to have power poles like this. It's too frequent. But what if I place it here? Yeah? That would really cover everything, wouldn't it? Let's try it. Oh yes. That means I could get the lights there, for example, or maybe diagonal. I like this. This is pretty awesome. I'll definitely do this. I have never done that before. I mean, it's not a new concept or anything, but it's just I haven't applied it to this yet. Here, it would be a lot easier with robots, that's for sure. That doesn't make sense. You actually have to be over here. If you're here, then that one doesn't fit. Okay, so it... Be here. No, that doesn't work either. So it has to be that one. That means here. Alright, you know what? I'll put this in at the end. I have an idea, but I'm pretty sure it can be done, or I know it can be done, but how exactly it's gonna be done, I don't know. I like this. I really do like this one. The other part is, should I make it this close, or should I actually make the one... If I just made the space between it, it would be so much easier. Then it would also fit the other one. Okay. Oops, that's the one I was not supposed to remove. This one is not here. Because I want to start it at the same place as I start the other one. Good. Okay, what do we need? We need this one to go in here. So this will be something, and this will be something else, and that one will be strictly output. I will use these on the side. This. And one, two. This is going to be a lot of messed up thing to do manually, but it will end up with 2 per second. And the middle one is going to be the sacred one, the output. Oh, what if I put something in here? Oh, look at that! Look at that! Why did I not just think of it? Oh, look at that! That would be so much nicer. I want it. I want it so badly. I want it so badly. Yeah, I have to. Sorry. All that logic and everything. Because I could just make one here and one there. And that would solve all problems, I think. Yes. Perfect. I love building designs like this where you just iteratively improve it. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Takes so much less space, and I have no idea what this is now. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Cool. And of course, there's a lot of jumping up and down on this part here, right? Hold on. Not quite. There. Yeah, that one's working. Good. So but it still works, and I can still put lights in here. So we start with the lights so we can actually see what kind of silliness I'm doing here. I guess we need a lot of underground belts. Good thing I grabbed all of them. And unfortunately, this doesn't even seem like it's everything. So these two are going in here. Two are going here. No, out, out. That's the one thing that's always certain. This is the place they output. It's nice to be able to build something new in a vanilla setting. Doesn't happen much. And then we have that works. And now the next part. There we go. That is exactly what we need. Now comes the next part, the big part. That is, what do we need? So this is consuming 2 of each of these per second. Well, the red circuits is easy, but the engines are horrible. The electric engines are not so easy either. So electric engines take how much time again? 2 seconds. So if I have 2, then it's 1 second, then I need 4 of these. And they actually do need quite a few. I don't think it can fit here. I'll have to build it sort of next to it and route it back in. That's also kind of my intention. If I have those 4, so they need to be constantly moving. This one in 2 seconds, it needs 5. If it was in 2 seconds, it needed 4, then it would be half of a inserter. So every 2 seconds, this needs 20. It means 10 per second. If I need to make 10 per second, one of these makes 4 per second, so that's 3. The rest is iron and here. So now the next part is actually how much iron is this? It is a stupid amount of iron because this is 10 iron per 2 seconds. There are 4 of them, so it's 20 iron per second. That is a full red belt basically. And we have to remember that these are slower. But if I take a hold on. Let's just raw iron. It's 23 iron. This one requires. And if I want to consume produce 2 of these per second, then I need 2 red belts. It's a lot. 2 red belts. 2 red belts of iron just to feed this. That's crazy, isn't it? That's where things start to get a bit yucky. And there's no point in building all of this monstrosity if it isn't going to work. If I'm not supporting it from here. So this is 46 per second I need inbound, and then I have to multiply it by the crafting speed. The crafting speed is 0.75, so that is 34 per second I need. That's still too much. It's still 2 red belts coming in. Okay, so let's see, we have somehow 2 red belts coming in of green sorry, iron. How is the best way of doing this? There's the option of doing it something like this. Where it's like a tiered approach, and one belt goes in here, another belt goes in here. And these are then shoving things in. I kind of like this. I've not done this before, but then something like this. Now these could actually be closer. Make this feasible. And I just need one. Yeah, this is something. It doesn't do all of it. Basically, I need the same amount of iron coming in. Oh, it's 20 because the reason why it was 23 was because of the electronic circuits, and those I'm not making on site. So it's 40 per second I need inbound, and it's half on either side. So one iron goes in here and one iron goes in here. I will then need another input and another output. This one has to be the closest one because that's the part that needs to go faster. Is this even enough? No, it is not. This one cannot take 5 per second. It has to be like that, or it has to be actual. Where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. These can be moved. Oh, I wish I had robots. I need that robot soon. But first blue science. This could work. The whole thing is, of course, still has to be moved because this is just a test location. Here, 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 because I could get another one in. And that means I could take 1, 2, 3, 4. This could, for example, be green circuits. And then that one will be the output. Oh yes, we got it. We got it. All right, boys, we got it. All right, cool. I'm gonna delete all of it and forget how I wanted to do it. And then I'm gonna redesign it from scratch, right? This episode will definitely go a bit over time because there's so much design in this. So that one seems to be shifted way too far in, but maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have one inbound here and another outbound here. It seems pretty good. It seems okay. Inbound, 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 outbound. Somehow those red ones are in high demand suddenly. The part here is that these are at an exact ratio needed. However, I still want to, no, I actually don't, because in the mall, I also have this part. This is where I'm going to build it, this stuff for this general construction. This one is exclusively for the blue circuits. So this will be iron coming in vast quantities, in silly quantities. This will only go on one belt because it's not really needed. I will have 2 different, that will be 1, 2, 3. This will be our gears, and they can easily keep up this. And I'll get one more belt in, that one. This belt will be green circuits. Oh, I'm actually falling off the map. Also need to make sure that this gets protected in a decent manner. This is green circuits, and the, okay, that one, I thought I was running out. This part, 1, 2, 3, yeah, not that. And now we've wired things up, get it hooked up to the network, boom, get some lights. I like this. I like it a lot. This is a good one. And that's another iron. Yes, you can see the problems. I hope. Alright, blew up so many things last time and still I'm not really done. And this will be a bit longer episode. Oh, C to shoot. The reason why it's going to be a bit longer episode is because I still have that. with the engines is still not done. Oh, that replacing function. Did I mention how much I don't like that function? Ah, yes, you can turn it off in the mod, I'm sure, but I don't want to be turning it off in the mod up. Then I'll just take a separate line because this will be consumed all of it, but because it's a good practice to take separate lines. That goes here, boom. Here. Oh, that's not 4. That's 5. 4, 4, 4, and 5. That should do the trick. This one will then go into here. This will then be blue or red circuits. Hold on, no, it will not. I don't think this one will go here. I think it'll actually go into this one. And again, this will be now the red circuits. Where was the red circuits again? Further over. Those straight lines are never really my thing. Also definitely need steel up here because that's also needed. See? Dragging things further along. Nice, the belt is working. This one is doing fine, I think. Consuming? Yep. Cool. Now the next thing I want to do, and I want to do it this episode as well. So, in order for us to build the last part of the blue is... Oh, why are you keep running? Engines. So I need 2 engines per second. Well, that's easy. Engines, they can't take long. Except, oops, 10 seconds. So I need actually 20 of these damn machines. And in order to make 2 per second. But if I make 2 per second, how many pipes do I need per second? Man. You know, I both need iron. I just don't need. Sorry. I both need engines and I need electric engines. So I think that's better to do next time. So we built the signs, but it's not really hooked up because we need the engines. So let's work on the engines next time because I might want to do a big design for the engines because it needs to support both engines and electric engines. And I could sort of do an overflow when one is not there, then take the other one or figure out which one I want to be using the most of. So it's all something that definitely seems like belongs in another episode. So we're going to wrap this one up here. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're enjoying it and hope that you'll be back next time for more silly shenanigans and new vanilla designs. All right, take care.